The video opens with sweeping shots of two opposite worlds stitched into one story. On one side, a weathered fishing village sits on a quiet tropical shore, wooden boats pulled high onto the sand, tiny palm huts leaning in the wind, chickens scratching through dust smoke drifting from low fires. On the other side, the camera rises over a gleaming private island with glass villas, a landing pad, and an infinity pool spilling into an endless blue sea. Mr. Beast steps into frame between them, grinning and holding up a single crumpled dollar in one hand and a thick case of cash in the other. He declares that for the next 7 days, he and 3 friends will live 2 vacations that could not be more different, one on a $1 budget in the rugged village and the other on a $1 billion getaway packed with luxuries. Whoever proves they can make their vacation unforgettable without losing heart will win the ultimate prize. Extreme Mr. Beast bursts forward, laughing that he wants to start with the village because danger makes memories. He sprints toward the huts, splashing through puddles and greeting locals with high fives. Moneymaster Mr. Beast flashes bundles of cash and heads straight to a sleek yacht, promising to turn the $1 billion retreat into his personal empire. Mystery. Mr. Beast slips silently into the trees, leaving behind a carved sign that reads, "Find joy where money cannot." Fearless Mr. Beast clenches his fist, promising to explore both worlds and prove that real adventure is about courage, not price tags. From the first morning, survival on the budget side is tough. The hut roof leaks, the ground is damp, and the only breakfast is a few wild bananas. Survivor Mr. Beast scavenges bamboo fronds and rope, weaving a tiny shelter and crafting a stove out of stones. He hauls buckets of water from a nearby stream, boiling it carefully over a smoky fire. Extreme climbs jagged rocks to pick coconuts, nearly losing his balance before landing with a shout of triumph. Across the bay, Moneymaster rides jet skis, lounges on silk cushions, and orders chefs to prepare towers of lobster and fruit. He brags that money buys comfort, but the others will learn that later. Mystery hides small clues in both camps, wooden tokens tucked under mats or inside tree hollows, daring them to see which vacation has the real treasure. Fearless splits his time helping build shade in the village, then racing to the island to urge the luxury crew to use their resources for something meaningful. By day 3, the challenges grow deeper. Heavy rain lashes the village, drenching every fire and threatening to collapse the little hut. Survivor digs trenches to drain water, while Extreme drags driftwood to keep flames alive. Their clothes cling to their skin, but they keep laughing through mud and wind. Over on the $1 billion side, Moneymaster holds a private concert and sets off fireworks over the beach, but the constant excess leaves him oddly restless. Mystery steals away at night, placing riddles that lead to a hidden canoe carrying supplies for whoever dares cross the choppy channel between camps. Fearless paddles through dark water, collecting fruit seeds, tools, and a message that says, "Use what you have to build something for all." By day 5, exhaustion blurs comfort and hardship alike. The budget team has turned their hut into a cozy cabin lined with woven mats and a clay oven that bakes sweet bread from ground roots. Survivor's hands are blistered, but his face shines with pride. Extreme dives for fish, laughing as he surfaces with dinner wriggling in his grip. On the island, Moneymaster tries to buy new entertainment, but storms cancel flights and the chefs leave. For the first time, he must cook his own food with soaked firewood. Mystery appears on the beach, offering no words, only a gesture toward the village lights across the water, hinting that purpose might matter more than price. Fearless gathers everyone at sunset, urging them to stop competing and start creating something lasting. The final 48 hours become one massive build. Together, they plan to construct a shared beach kitchen where villagers and visitors can gather. Survivor shapes clay stoves and smooth counters with aching arms. Extreme climbs tall palms to lash beams for a roof, laughing through scratches. Moneymaster trades the last of his luxury snacks for help carrying stones and begins to understand teamwork. Mystery works in shadows, guiding with quiet signs but never revealing his full plan. Fearless keeps spirits blazing, hauling timber, lifting heavy pots, shouting encouragement as the sun sinks low. On the 7th morning, the camera sweeps over a transformed shore. Where mud and emptiness once stood, now rises a wide-open kitchen of bamboo, stone, and palm thatch with several stoves, simmering pots, and benches lined for a feast. Villagers arrive carrying baskets of fruit, while servers from the island bring platters of fresh bread and grilled fish. Everyone eats together, laughing as the sea sparkles beyond. Mr. Beast steps forward, still dirty from work, yet smiling wider than ever, raising the cash prize, but declaring that the real win is the experience they built from almost nothing and endless possibility. Extreme cheers that this was the most insane vacation of his life. Moneymaster bows, saying even $1 billion means little without heart. Mystery leaves a final note etched into driftwood that says, "Memories grow when shared." Fearless lifts the trophy high, yelling that whether $1 or $1 billion, the greatest adventure is choosing courage, kindness, and fun, no matter where you are. Fireworks explode across the horizon, closing a vacation challenge none of them will ever forget.